Hello.
Good evening, and welcome to another live stream with me, Edward Games and Tino, joined by soon-to-be four bad present mode, three wonderful friends of mine, two place in Dungeons & Dragons, the Scarlet Guard, Dungeons & Dragons, Homebrew campaign in Homebrew worlds, because that's what we're doing, and that's kind of what I want to torture my players with. So that's where we're going with this one. I don't know where we're going with this intro for today, but as usual at the start of these streams I have to do some announcements. The first of those is that I'm an affiliate of Fantasy Grounds. If you would like to support the stream by also purchasing your Fantasy Grounds stuff, so you can by using the link that is going to be appearing in the chat in a moment, or if you're watching this later on YouTube, in the description below. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and you can use that link to get all your various Fantasy Grounds bits and pieces, and Fantasy Grounds says thank you to me for promoting this stuff. And we use Fantasy Grounds here, right now, which you can see the chat box right below me. So yeah, why not promote the stuff? Also, Heroforge! You can see there are miniatures dotted around the screen, created by my wonderful players because they have far more artistic ability than I do. They have all been made in Heroforge, and thank you to Heroforge for allowing us to show off our creative abilities on screen. So yay, there's that. Yay. Also, music is a thing. Music, hopefully you can hear going on in the background. That has been provided to us by SiriusState.com, Tabletop.com, Festival Studios, Alexander Nakarada for Superstar Studios, as well as also Travis Savoy from RPG Music Maker. Many thanks to them for actually writing music that we can have as part of our backgrounds and background ambiences.
Hello there.
Hi, Nocturnal. Bloody hell, I've done it again. I've just torn through the announcements that I generally like talking about, and trying to avoid doing the one announcement I don't like talking about. But I have to talk about it. Oh, thank you, T-Click.
Hey.
Many thanks for the subscription there. You can, if you wish, support the channel in another way. That's by using the donation button that is somewhere under this screen thing that you are watching on Twitch here. At least I think it is. You can click that, and that is a way to donate to the channel. However, there are some donation tips which you can use to enhance the game and actually provide a few things for my players here. You know, nothing for me, because I like causing pain and misery to my players. So you don't give me anything, but give them stuff because they need it more than I do. So there are such things as minor healing potions, rerolls, advantage, inspiration, or if you would like, thank you guys. If you wish, you and I can create a magic item together. We have done so with the Erwin's Imperfect Shared Brain Cell. That's what it's called. Erwin's Imperfect Shared Brain Cell. Brain Cell, not bread cell. Brain Cell. And there will also be a. Oh guys, stop! Please stop. There will also be coming very soon another item that I have made together with TK Clear. Yeah, it'll make an appearance. Right now we're in a big massive battle right now, so the item isn't going to be making an appearance just yet. As we finish off the battle that we are currently in. Talking of the game, let's jump into some character introductions, shall we? I'll start with the three people who are not here. One of those is Jeff. Jeff will hopefully be joining us a little bit later. He's just taking care of his own bundle of chaos. But Jeff is my bundle of chaos because that. Thank you. That's going to keep bringing you for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Lydia. That is very sweet of you. Thank you. Damn it. Great. I hate that. But thank you.
Those are distractions.
Moving on. Trying to move on very quickly here.
If you kill any of us in battle today, there will be more subs.
I have no doubt.
We'll torture you with them.
I have no doubt. Laura Bones, John Top, Holepa, Myloga, and Dolgancito. Please enjoy your
I love
subs.
that name.
Dolgancito. Man, your sound effects are delayed. Yeah, that's Twitch. Twitch does that when stuff like that happens. It does that.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you, Lydia. It's very, very kind of you. Fucking throw me off a train of thought. Oh god. Oh, Tyfari, that's who I was talking about. Jeff will hopefully be joining us soon. But Tyfari is our noble wizard, human wizard from the Empire Bunabral, where our people currently are, and has recently gone through some stuffs, and has a renewed hatred for a person known as Minas Patel or Nishtar Trent, depending on who you ask, and has recently asked his fellow heroes to journey with him to his home to pick up something that will help him in his fight against them. Atlas is run by Ruben. Ruben is busy moving house and doing all the important adulting things, so unfortunately he's not able to join us. But Atlas is our entertainer, human barbarian, who definitely has some emotional issues that he uses for his barbarian stuff. He's actually quite the emotional guy. He's also a nice guy, I think, as well. I used to get the feeling from him he's a nice guy. Always have to fluster the DM. Yeah. It's very easy to fluster me, but so in this regard, it's very easy to fluster me that way. Last but not least, we would normally jump by River, but unfortunately, River is not feeling very well at all at the present moment in life. So big hugs to them, and hope you get better soon. Take care of yourself. Illyria is our failing wizard fighter, blade song wizard, from the Empire Bunabral via Empire Vork for reasons, and is busy trying to find her children and mother. She's found one child. There's 2 others still to go, so we'll see how she gets on with that. I'm going to hand this over to Lydia, who's the one who kept flustering me to talk about her character. Shadai, could you do that for me, please?
Just a fucking payback. All right. Yes, I can. So, when you make a tiefling and you build her in a way that she is just a strong lady with no brain, just no wisdom at all, then at some point in time, you're going to decide to make her a cleric just because it's funny. Like, massive wisdom score, could have gone warlock. No. So, here we go. We have a purple skinned tiefling, just a little tiefling girl, okay. And fighter, cleric, punch hard, big heart. Let's get going.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
Still no brain.
Did you say big wisdom?
Big.
So
big
smart. So smart.
Moving along down the line, Neil from Immersion Diversion is running Sykes. Could you tell us a little bit more about him for us, please?
Yeah. Sykes is an ex-hunter. Very big in his past. He was just hunting everything till he met his wife. Then he decided to start a family, which was way more important. Lost his touch as a hunter. But now he's got to protect his family, as some of them have been chased around by a group of drow. So he's kind of going to find her, but now more importantly, he's going to try and find a son, along with the group. So has died multiple times, but still alive.
Yes,
And so because of that, he's kind of just slowly turning into some kind of ghost-like entity or whatever. I'm getting ghost powers. I'm becoming...
Yeah.
It's Sykes Phantom, like Danny Phantom, but Sykes.
He needs to have his own theme song.
Sykes Phantom. I got a hype chest.
Last but not least, Sean, running the character of Farrell. Could you tell us a little bit more about him for us, please?
Yeah, he's just a little guy. Actually, he's big. He is also really, really, really wise. Not smart. He has a big heart, though. And he's a Furbolg druid cleric. And he's learning about the world, and and his party is actually now kind of finally learning about how he lived when he was in his stronghold, which is a little more violent than they were expecting it to be. So yeah. It's kind of fun.
Hey, defending your home can be painful.
Yeah.
Yeah. And stop it, Lydia.
And he's good
please.
at making plans.
Thank you. It's very, very sweet of you. Really
Everyone
sweet
who
of
comes here is going to get subbed.
you.
I'm the only dumb here tonight. You're all subs. Let's go.
With that, we're gonna dive into the session today before I completely and utterly lose it. Our heroes, last session, well, the session as it is on YouTube is called "Boulders Do Not Play Nice with Armies," because that's what happened. Tyfari found two big old boulders, used his telekinetic ability to free them to dislodge them from their stony homes, and launched them down the mountainside towards firstly at the 4 ballistae that were being set up, and then he used some wizardry magic, doubled the size and quadrupled rather. Sorry, was it quadrupled or was it 8 times? I forget. It was a lot. He basically turned the boulders into massive, giant rolling balls of death as they bounced up and down the mountainside, obliterating the ballistae. But of course, it's in the mountainside, and when something big like that starts rolling, other things like to go with it. More stones and soil and shingle and slate and all that wonderful loose stuff that started to careen down the mountain, obliterating the ballistae and devastating the army. Many of the mercenaries that had been hired to try and wheedle the Dragonborn conclave out of the massive balls of death. Fuck. Completely forgot. Wow, you are on form today. Jeez. But the avalanches and the massive balls of death, because I'm now going to roll with it, completely obliterated the remaining mercenaries. Didn't unfortunately kill the leader or the bodyguards, but definitely caused pain and frustration for the army that was there. Following on from this devastation, Janai turned to Apuk and called them to fight for battle, which they did. Everybody tearing down the mountainside as quickly as they can without breaking their necks, running down the mountainside and engaging the leader and his two bodyguards. The Dragonborns are currently fighting off and keeping a bit of a perimeter for you guys as you take care of the leaders. You can hear the sounds of battle going on around you, but for now, your focus is Tarrick, a Therianthrope, I believe it's called, who has transformed himself into a half lion, half human creature, and his snake-like bodyguards. You have killed one already. The other one still remains. So, with that, we're going to dive into some combat. We're going to keep the initiative from the previous session instead of rolling for new ones. And with that, at top of the round, we have Sykes on deck. Sykes up. And Shania on deck. Yeah, you're up, bud. Go for it.
Oh my god! All right. Everybody's just kind of all held down a ticker. There's only 2 guys left. So Sykes, you know what? I'm going to, because Alice has this guy grabbed and restrained. So I'm going to, because I still have my bow out. You know what? If I don't use the bow, it's just going to keep dripping. So I'll shoot an arrow each at Bodyguard and Tarrick.
Go for it.
As I kind of decide, I'm like, I could go stab him, but you know, I should use the drip that I've got still going.
Yep.
So Will I get advantage if he's restrained from shooting, or do I need to use it?
I believe it automatically gets applied if you drop the dice onto the bodyguard.
Okay, just wanted to make sure so I don't use my bonus action to aim, because I might end up doing that on Tarrick then on the second when I do that. So yeah, I rolled a 5, so 13 for the miss.
You rolled a 5, so which definitely helped against the 1 there, but unfortunately a 13 does actually miss. It bounces off the hardened scales and armor that he's wearing.
Got it. So I'm like, shit. So then I go to take the second shot, but before that, bonus action aim this time, so I can get the advantage again. I will actually put the advantage in this time. Ooh, okay, yeah, that was 26.
Definitely hits.
Alright, so I'll add the sneak attack. And because I still have the fire arrows on too. I want to use that because the fire spell is still going. So yeah.
Pretty good.
23 damage
Pretty good.
on the bodyguard. And I don't know if this one was poisoned or not. Yeah, I don't know if this one was poisoned or not. So I shoot this one, and he is now got to make the con save. If he's not already poisoned. But I think this guy was.
He's not already poisoned, so he doesn't need
Oh, okay.
a con save.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking finally. He is not poisoned.
Okay.
He succeeded in it for once.
So 2 shots.
I succeeded, you mean.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
5 out of 10. Yeah, that's with 2 shots and my bonus action. I'm just gonna stay there.
Alright.
I'm still kind of hidden, so.
Well, I'm gonna say you're not hidden anymore because you reveal yourself.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, that'll be my turn, and then I will be right back. So I need to run quick.
Alright. Janai, you are up with Atlas on deck.
Very good. I'm going to use my bonus action to use Second Wind. And that's just Janai just sort of snarling at this thing. Going like, okay, worthy opponents. I'm onto it. I'm about it. It's okay.
Nice.
So 11 points for me. That's good times. And Janai is fully aware that this thing hurts like a motherfucker. Because I think last turn it did like over 50 damage to me.
Yeah, he wailed on you. He was pissed and decided just to wail on you.
So she just sort of shoots a glance at Farrell like, well, gotta risk something to win something. And then just sort of squares up her shoulders and starts wailing on this person with her scimitars.
Go for it.
Yeah, number 1.
Nemo.
That was sad. Attacking with my second action. Oh, natural one.
Natural one. Oh.
That is very bad.
Would Tyfari re-roll that for you?
Tyfari can't because he's already used it twice.
Ah.
Oh.
Today. Yeah, he's already used it twice there, unfortunately, so he's not able to do
That's
it
okay.
there.
Action surge.
There it is.
Let's give this guy some more. That's 2 more attacks for me. Why? That was so. Did you see it bounce off of the 18? What the? What? Okay.
Yeah, that
I need
was
to
a robbery.
rethink my everything. I think Janai's getting in their head with all this damage and with all this. So this guy is terrifying, and there's not many people nearby.
But an 18 does hit.
But an 18 does hit. For not all that many damage. And partially resisted too. Oh man.
Yeah, it seems that the animal-like form and the anger that he is exuding seems to be turning him into this almost extreme bear-like presence as he's just standing there. You can almost see the form of the bear begin to taking over his body.
All right. I'll, without taking my eyes off him, I'll just sort of yell, "Little help here!" over my shoulder.
Fair.
As I recognize, this is not a just me job. This is a please everyone job.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Okay, so with that, we move on to Atlas. I presume you were staying put?
Neil's still not here.
Alright.
I think he forgot that he was playing as two people.
I think he did indeed forget that he was playing as two people. You know what? We'll just say that Atlas continues to maintain his restraint on the bodyguard. Let's go with that. That'll be easier than Neil, because we've got to keep it moving. Onto Tarrick's, onto the bodyguard. So the bodyguard is up. Who is on deck afterwards? Tyfari is on deck. Oh, great. Okay. Oh, you're back, Neil.
Sorry.
Yep, no worries. Atlas was on deck, but we assumed that he was just going to continue restraining the snake.
Yep.
But you
correct,
can also
right.
have him punchy punch, right?
Yeah, but if he punches, then he has to.
He loses restraint then.
He loses restraint because he has to hold.
Okay, I see. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. My bad. I just really had to go.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah.
The bodyguard is going to start wrapping around. The two of them are just going to become this rolling ball of arms and legs, and oh dear, and a snake-like body as this creature also starts restraining Atlas.
Oh no!
There's 2d6 plus 3 bludgeoning damage to Atlas, and is then going to bite. Because then that'll be it. Disadvantage because of strength, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, 14. Okay, cool. It's fallen
That-
19. As Atlas takes 12 points of damage total. Six from these dagger-like teeth biting into his neck, and then the poison that emerges from the snake's bite and pierces.
Would
into
him-
his,
Sorry. Would him holding the restraint still keep the rage up that he had?
yes, but I believe he also took some damage from previous turns, so wouldn't have to worry about
Okay.
rage.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
because if
wanted to
you
make
deal
sure.
damage or take damage, yeah, you
No worries.
stay raging.
And we have a Jeff.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Who, Jeff, you came in just at the right time. Sorry to plug you into this, but Tyfari's now up.
Hey,
Yeah.
did I bestow a curse upon Tarrick, or is Tarrick already gone?
Because we've only just started.
Ah, okay.
So it's
Then,
okay.
well, I'm still logging in defending grounds, so I would like to move up to Tarrick if I can.
Yeah, okay, your move is 30, I believe. 1, 2, 3,
Yes.
4.
Oh, you can just make it.
You make it just.
Okay, that's fine. And then I would like to cast bestow curse upon him.
Ooh.
Okay.
So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw, I believe.
I'll just quickly look it up. Bestow
I'm
curse is a
also
level-
opening up all my notes. So.
Yeah, no. Cool.
Oh,
Bestow
that's
curse
right.
is a
Poison
level
only
what
does
spell?
for attacks.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
level
what?
3, I found it. Wisdom. Ooh, 17. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he
that's
has a
failure.
-3.
Well, it's a real full-on player. It's only got +1 to his wisdom.
Awesome. So he now be cursed.
Nice.
And what does bestow curse do?
So for I believe something like 10 minutes. He has disadvantage on attacks against me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Adobe. I want to say things I'm not allowed to say on Twitch against you. Yes, I have to choose one ability score, and the target has disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws made with that, so I would like that to be strength.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has disadvantage on attacks against me. At the start of his turn, he must make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, he wastes his action that turn doing nothing. And while he is cursed, my attacks and spells deal an extra 1d8 necrotic damage, so that's only for me.
Gotcha. That's crazy. It's like make a roll or don't do anything.
What you'll need to
It's why I took the synaptic static.
Yeah. What you'll need to do is every time it comes to your turn and you do spells against him, you'll need to just engage the necrotic damage.
Yeah, I'll just roll an extra.
That also works. Yeah, that also works. All right. Do you stay there? Well, you can only stay there because that was it. Do you have a bonus action? Tyfari?
Oh, he said no, but like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
His
Fair
audio, like I saw his mouth move to say no, but
that's fair.
didn't hear it. Yeah.
Next up would be Illyria with Farrell on deck. I think what Illyria's going to do, and then Jeff, if you don't mind, if you could take over Illyria from me after this. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's going to go over here and provide some flanking for Janai. And I think Illyria is going to go ham with their Shadow Blade. Yeah, that doesn't do it. First action, 12, and then second attack because that's what they have. That is a natural 1. That misses. However, as a bonus action, they're using their Dancing Rapier. It's the offhand. That also misses, unfortunately. It's going to be your turn. And if you don't mind, Jeff, could you please run Illyria for me? That's okay. Jeff?
Oh, I think his internet cut out.
Yay, great. Cool.
This is going well.
It's fine. We'll carry on. Farrell, it's up to you. Do some stuffs.
So, I was wondering, is there any kind of like penalty or like issue with having more than one spell that uses concentration?
Yeah, you can't. You can only focus on one concentration spell.
Mhm.
So then
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. Well, also, is Atlas considered in the same space as the bodyguard?
Okay,
Kinda,
game
right?
mechanics, fun stuff. What is it you're trying to do?
Call down a bolt of lightning that does like a burst 1. So I was seeing if I could do it in a way that wouldn't hit Atlas but still hit the bodyguard.
Oh yeah, you can do that. You can just if you do it to the other side, to the opposite side of Atlas, so the opposite side.
Okay.
Of him,
Yeah,
you
so
can-
they're
you
not
can definitely
considered
go
like
there.
in the same space as far as that goes. Okay, cool. But yeah, because I would have casted it down on Tarrick, but there's no way of doing that without hitting an ally now, because of the way that they're positioned. So, you know, they've got
Yeah.
him covered anyways. So, all right. So where is Call Lightning? There it is. Dex save.
That is a 17. He makes the save.
He succeeded. All right. Well, he still takes half damage.
Oof. Ouch.
So he takes 9 damage.
Yes, indeed he does.
And that's it. I just keep
Looking a bit battered.
I keep calling down the storm.
You keep calling down the storm, yeah.
Also, I thought it'd be funny that if I could have this going on and reverse gravity, because reverse gravity sends him up the same distance that the storm cloud is.
That
It's
would
like,
be
I
really
just
funny, yeah. But
throw you
unfortunately,
into
that
the
is,
storm cloud. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be very
That'd be
funny.
hilarious.
Unfortunately, concentration 2 spells is not a possibility.
Yep. All right. Well,
Right.
that's it then. I don't need to
Tarrick's
move, so
turn.
I'm staying here.
Okay, here we go. This is the thing that I'm not looking forward to. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Great, cool. He sticks around and goes.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very annoying. Okay, Sykes, you're up.
Okay. You know what? Yes, This is one of those opportunities where, that I could just use daggers, but I think we're in a joint fight. I gotta go with what I know. So yes, once again, I'm going to shoot, one arrow at the bodyguard, and if I hit him, then I will go for Tarrick. But once again, if I miss, I'll just go for the bodyguard again. Yeah. So he's restrained. So I'm gonna shoot him.
Where's your eye on?
First shot. Aha!
26 definitely hits.
Alright, sneak attack. Because of the advantage.
Oh yeah, how many flaming arrows do you have left?
I've got 2 left.
Nice.
So after this, okay. Alright.
That is a bunch of old damage you just did to him.
Yeah.
Alright,
and-
let's do Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
That fails.
Alright, and then seeing that Farrell is now attacking the guy over here, and everyone's kind of bunched up over here, because I need Farrell's gonna want to be able to attack something. So I will try to attempt to shoot Tarrick next. So I will.
So you fire off your arrow to this creature, and it does seem to penetrate, but there doesn't seem to be any effect from the poison.
Oh, okay. Neat. Okay. Then yes, I will bonus action aim and shoot at Tarrick, so that Farrell could get a hit on this bodyguard
Okay.
over here too.
I'm seeing the stat block for Tarrick bodyguard. I don't know if that was deliberate.
Yeah, Edward might have shared it with us by
Oh,
accident.
yes, he did.
Oops.
Oops.
It disappeared before I looked
That's
at it.
okay. I never read anything.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, so-
I don't mind that at all. It's actually kind of
I don't have a
Bonus action
photographic
aim.
memory that I can just pull up in my brain.
And
I really
Tarrick
don't.
next.
Nah, I don't need
Yeah,
it. It'd be kind of
Ooh.
cool if I did, though.
Oh wow.
Ooh, that was
27.
almost a crit. Wow.
27. Yeah.
All right, no sneak
that
attack on
definitely
this though. Yeah. 20 points of damage. Have
And
to
he
10
needs to do
apparently.
He's actually already poisoned, so there's no
Yeah.
point doing the save.
And now the fire damage is gone.
No more fire.
No more for you.
Actually, you're not too far from me, though, so I could toss some more back on. But...
Well, if,
You wanna,
are you
but-
going to stay put there, Sykes?
Yeah. Actually, I'll
Farrell
move.
Sykes holding the back line.
I'll move back into the
Going
tent
to
for
head
now.
back into the tent.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't do a hide action though, but that's what I do.
Okay.
You're just avoiding the rain.
All right.
Thunder.
That's your turn. Janai, you
Yep.
are up with
Rose
Atlas
again.
on deck.
Yeah. Janai's just grinning at Tyfari like, I said help, and here you are. It's excellent. And
And
then
then he
there's
was
just
Oh,
more,
he's
more time with swords.
Go for it. Enjoy
More
your
More
wacky
time with
whack.
sharp objects. Your mama never. Do I roll with advantage? Is that it?
Yes, you do now, because you are flanking.
Yes. Finally, some damage. We're just gonna slash until we run out of breath. Which to me is 3 times. It's not bad.
Oh, hells yeah.
It's not bad at all. I had a little bit more of the slushy. And then I use a vinyl, what is it, bonus action or action, whatever you call it. And a little bit more of the slushy.
Jeez.
And then I aim for the kneecaps, I think. Let's go.
Wow,
Right.
you rolled the same to hit and same damage each time, I think.
I think you did. Did you do 3
I?
attacks? Yes, you did. You did do 3 attacks.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I did 3 attacks. We're good.
I just
We're
thought
good,
I heard,
we're good.
I heard a whole
Yeah.
bunch of running. My brain was going, huh?
Yeah, you did a 6 and a 1 3 times.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
That's really funny.
that's statistically unlikely.
You did it though.
Quite
Yep.
unlikely.
Yep.
Are you going to stay
But you
put?
know what? I'm working with wizards and half squid people now, so you know what? I've seen stranger things than rolling 3 things.
Yeah, I've seen all 4 seasons.
Are you staying put, Shania?
I am staying put and snarling. And you know what? While we're hitting anyway, I'm gonna plop in a rally.
Ooh.
And that's some temporary hit points. I think I can do this. I'm gonna rally myself. I'm just gonna tell myself, okay, there's people in your corner now. And I'll just give myself a little something.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yay! Okay, good.
With all your growling and snarling, you're gonna become a lion too.
You might.
I have no fur. I have only scales. No furry, only scaly. Okay, and that ends my turn.
Give yourself a good pep talk. Absolutely. All right, Atlas, you're up with a bodyguard and on deck. So, Sykes, you want to take it away
Actually-
with Atlas?
Yes. So he's going to continue the grapple.
All right. Continue restraining.
I think. Actually, now seeing because he's thinking we got Sykes and Farrell shooting magic at this guy. I'm not good with magic, but I could definitely punch this guy. So continuing the grapple, instead he kind of flips around and he's gonna just with one arm hold the grapple and he's just gonna punch the guy in the face repeatedly.
Because
He only gets one, or
he'll get 2 attacks because both Atlas and Tarrick and the bodyguard are restrained due to the fact that the bodyguard has now twisted around Atlas.
Yeah.
nice.
So they're both restrained with each other. So if
Yeah.
you go,
So wait,
go with that,
if
then you
Atlas
can-
is restrained, then can I do attack still or no?
yeah, it'd just be a disadvantage.
Oh, okay,
Mm-hmm.
got it. That's fine.
Yeah,
know
I
what,
think
yeah,
you
let's
can
go
only
for it.
make attacks against the person restraining you, and I think it's disadvantage.
I'll look it up. But carry on.
It didn't
Yeah.
do it. Hang on. Yeah, it's not rolling for me for some reason.
All right.
I'm doing unarmed attack. You know what? Yeah, reckless to get it just to normal instead of disadvantage.
Yep, 17.
17. Alright, so 1d4 plus 3. Bam.
6 points, and again, because he's got one more attack. Excuse me. That one
Aw.
does miss.
Dang.
Excuse me.
Alright.
All right, that is going to be Atlas's turn. It's now
Yep.
the bodyguard. The bodyguards. They're now doing that, so they're going to, I think, bite at. They're gonna bite again at Atlas.
They have advantage.
Advantage and disadvantage because of being restrained themselves.
Hmm.
That still hits
Mm.
though, with a 19.
Forgot that when you restrain yourself too. That
Yeah.
case
Yeah.
for
11 points of damage total, 5 piercing and 6 poison as the poison continues to course through Atlas's body. It's taking a few bruises now. And because it's funny, He's going to attack twice with the scimitar.
Alright. Kind of unoriginal here.
They just bite
That's all
him.
I've got.
Yeah.
13 misses and... No, that's a natural 2. Forget that. Alright, cool. That is going to be the bodyguard's turn. Tyfari, you are up.
Yes, can you reopen the battle map for me, please?
Yep, of course. And a quick question to you, Jeff. Please, could you run Illyria for me?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. I'll move that across to you in a moment, but it's all yours.
But I will move back first.
Now, question. Bestow curse means that you lose your action, correct? But it does not mean that
Yes.
you lose your reaction. All right, you will take a reactionary hit from Tarrick.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going on. All right.
Sorry.
-3. It's a disadvantage on strength abilities. Attacks are not that, unfortunately. Why
No,
would you
it's
have
not
this-
on attacks.
I was going to say, why would you have disadvantage on the attack? So,
No, it's not attacks. So, but it's
Oh.
no, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. 11 misses.
okay. Then I still have a lot of level 2 spell slots, so I was gonna do a triple lightning ray on Tarrick. So
Okay, good.
number 1 is a 12 for a 23
Fucking
Thunderbolts
hell, I
and
should have been
lightning.
next after you.
Very, very frightening.
for 9 damage, partially
Mhm.
resisted.
Yep. It seems that the form of his rage is protecting him.
That's a miss.
The barbarian.
And the last one is an 18
That definitely hits.
for 6 damage.
8 damage. Look. So these 3 rays, you fire off your three rays in almost this twisting form as they spark between each other, and 2 of them definitely impact him and seem to course through him, making him quiver and shake. I nearly said something that Mercer said.
Yep.
Quiver and shake. But seemingly not really having much effect. Is that the rest of your turn, Tyfari, or do you have something?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Right. It is now Illyria's turn.
Okay. Then I quickly need to go over the.
Don't forget your 1d8 necrotic.
Oh yeah, sorry. It's 7.
So
Does it count for each ray? I would assume.
I would assume so too.
Right. Then it's 7. A 3.
You only hit
And
with
a
2.
7. Oh, yeah, I only hit with 2. Sorry. So
Yeah.
Righty.
So 4 and
Yep.
2.
Right, Illyria.
yes.
So much things going on.
Just because it's funny, I would like him to make an intelligence saving throw for a Tasha's mind whip.
Eee.
Ooh. Stacking on all the.
What's the DC?
That is an excellent question, good sir.
I think if you press
Ow,
the cog wheel,
cat.
it'll tell you.
Get lost.
Oh, is that Snugglebug?
Yes. Because this is all not updated in the way I have it, so.
It's 8 plus proficiency, so it'll be 11 plus her intelligence.
That's 5. That's 20 intelligence. So
20 intelligence. Alright. So that'll be 17?
Yeah.
Either ways. Let's see if I can roll anything high. Nope!
Right, then he takes 3d6 psychic damage.
Whoa.
It's 14. And he can't take a reaction till his next turn, and on his turn he must choose whether he gets a move action or a bonus action, only one of the three.
Move, action, or bonus action, yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
that's presuming he even makes it.
yeah,
So, is Lyra going to stay put?
yeah, because she's doing the flanky thing now.
That's fair.
I think she can still do an offhand attack, right? As her bonus action. Or
No, because you cast a spell.
No,
It has
'cause
to
you
be with a
actually need
light
to have
weapon.
yeah, you need to do an attack
okay.
action
Hmm.
for that. So bonus action can't happen. So that's going to be your turn.
Yeah, that's gonna be Illyria's turn.
All right, Farrell, you're up.
You know, I also just thought of something that I thought would be kind of fun to picture. That this entire time that Farrell's had the lightning storm up, he's doing like a rain dance, and he's like chanting in giant, and it's almost kind of like a song. And then whenever he hits a certain beat, like bam, like he's just like
I like it.
striking to the beat of his own like chant / song. Kind of a fun
I
idea.
like it.
That's cool.
He's a very musical person.
Yeah.
Where is? Oh, there's Call Lightning. Okay, and I'm going to attack the bodyguard again because, yeah, I don't want. Oh, I'm not gonna roll damage right away. He still has the dex save. Oh, did not roll. Did not seem to roll. Okay, 1 sec. How about now? What the heck?
I don't know, because
Oh.
it was doing that when Atlas was rolling to attack. It wasn't doing anything either.
What
Oh.
is it you want to do?
Dex save, DC 17
All right.
on the bodyguard.
That's a 1.
Ooh.
Due
Oh.
to being restrained.
Too bad that it's a shame that that doesn't do like bonus damage or something.
Sadly, no.
Yeah, he takes 21 lightning damage.
Nice.
Pretty good.
21.
How's he looking?
Yeah,
21.
21.
How do you want to do this?
Ah, yeah.
I like to picture like, well, I was gonna say Atlas's hair stands on end, but he doesn't have any hair. But like almost like a lightning
Mustache.
rod, like Atlas. Yeah, yeah. Atlas's mustache becomes like a curly, poofy, like just goes. Atlas like
The
hold.
proud
this-
wax
Doesn't know where it was.
moustache of Atlas just suddenly goes and becomes like
Yeah.
becomes almost robotic.
He looks like
robotic
Dr.
moustache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robotic.
And
yeah.
as Atlas is kind of like holding him
Like a
up,
robotic.
it's almost like a lightning rod, like straight down into the dome of the snake.
Absolutely. You see the snake. You see the snake's form. You see the outline of this live, sinuous body, this skeletal structure suddenly becoming into stark relief. Before it stops, you can almost hear the screeching from the bodyguard. So Atlas definitely can. As this thing is electrocuted from your spell. All right. Is that your turn?
Yes, it is.
All right. It's Tarrick's turn.
All right.
All right.
First off,
let's see a
wisdom
wisdom
saving
save.
throw. Come on, fucking roll high, please.
Fail, fail,
Nope.
fail.
That's a 15.
Oh, he stands there doing fuck all.
Doing bugger all. Yay, another turn of doing bugger all. Top of the round.
I knew you would
we
love
have
this.
Sykes.
All right. Seeing the bodyguard down now. I don't have very many drips, but
Sykes, what's your passive perception?
17.
All right.
Wait.
Carry on.
Yeah, 17. Okay.
Yep, carry on.
Dykes will pop out and I can see that the guy's dead now, and that Tarrick is just left. Question, and would Sykes know this for this type of poison? Would I, if I were to try and like non-lethally shoot like a spot, like a foot or something like that, would this poison still eventually kill him?
Yes. It's poison.
Okay.
It enters the bloodstream.
Okay, I want to make sure. In which case, I will. Do we
I
say it
will
was a
say-
bonus or a standard to take the vial out?
We'll take it a bonus. We'll
Or
make
put
it
it
a bonus action. But I will say, Sykes, that popping up from where you are, you quickly glance around. You can see that the Dragonborn are still engaged in combat, fighting off the army. It seems to be winning for the most part. However, running towards you, or at least running towards your party, seems to be a few mercenaries.
Like on the other team?
Yeah.
Okay. I just yell, Feral Atlas, we got incoming, as I'm gonna shoot 2 arrows at the mercenaries coming in, attempting to poison her. So instead of what I was gonna do with the bonus action to undo the vial, is I will bonus action aim at the first mercenary.
There are 3.
Yep. I can only hit 2 of
hits.
them, so nice. So that is. Oh, sorry, I forgot sneak attack.
Roll your 2d6.
Yep. So 7 more points on top of that.
Mm-hmm. Who is this aimed at?
This would be the mercenary number 1, the one in the front.
Yep.
And so they need to make a con save.
They will in a moment.
And then the second one, this is just regular. 14.
Yeah, unfortunately, a 14 misses, and he
Okay.
fails his save.
That's
I'm not rolling anything high today. It's really fucking annoying.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
I'm not,
we're
'cause
gonna
it's
live.
boring.
We'll survive it.
Yeah. All right, and then I just kind of yelled at everyone. I'm like, "We're like incoming. We got more mercenaries.
Right, so it is now the mercenaries.
We got it. You take care of him, Tarrick."
It's 4, 5, 6. He's going to run up here and then do nothing because he has to spend his entire turn doing that. He's going to do
Oh, man.
Oh jeez.
2, 3, 4.
He's just right up Tyfari's ass.
Yeah, but he's not going to do anything. He's going to go here and use the opportunity
Ooh.
to start wailing on Illyria, pulling out his longsword and short sword. You can see that these guys look bloody, though. They look a bit battered.
Hmm.
Oh, that's Tarrick. Illyria. There we go. Whoops, that should have been an advantage.
Yeah, he can hit his own boss. That's fine.
No. I did the wrong thing there. Whoops.
Whoopsie daisy.
Right, there we go. That was the die I was meant to roll. 17, but also with advantage, so I'll just roll again. Nope. And then nope, stop rolling all the bloody dice, Edward. Short sword. That also misses. Right. This fella.
I wonder what
Player
Tyfari's going
20
to be
AC.
doing on his next turn.
Oh, you know.
Tyfari things.
Just
Tyfari
Tyfari things.
things.
Just wizard boy things.
Atlas
It will come. It will be
definitely hits. Atlas is
crimes
not
that are
restrained, however, he
illegal
did
in
do
multiple countries.
He did do reckless.
No, that's not new.
Atlas last time, so that does hit.
Which means you could probably see if it also does the crit because it's advantage. Or did you already
Oh
roll
no,
the
the
advantage?
the advantage was because it still had the restrained effect on it.
Yeah.
But he Oh no, he didn't
But
reckless then.
it was,
yeah, on
it
the
was
second.
still.
No, I know. I forgot that when Alice punched him, he didn't actually reckless on
Yeah.
that turn.
He
so.
was still restrained because the creature
Yeah.
had him wrapped around Atlas, but that was it.
Yep.
All right, that is going to be their turn. Janai, you are up with Athos on deck.
Yes.
Atlas
this
should
guy in
use
the
the
face.
corpse of the snake to beat the
Go for it.
guy up with.
I mean,
Look
he
the guy in
would.
the face. And
That's what the plan was.
Oh yeah, you're disadvantaged.
I'll look the guy in the face. And I'll say, I will not kill you, but I will show you the color of your insides. And more sword time.
More sword time. Go for it.
Oh, at advantage, of course, so this hit, but let me just roll again.
See if he gets an 20.
Get that
Yeah,
20.
you never know.
Oh,
Alright,
No,
well,
no, no,
I'll take the
but still.
I'll take the first. I'll take the first. That's fine.
Yeah.
Nope. Alright. Then hitting him a second time with my offhand sword.
He is looking very, very battered.
Which hurts him like this. And I don't know. Should I make it a trip attack or is that just me?
Yeah,
It's not mean.
There's so much stuff that's on this dude right now. I'd go for it.
Yeah, this guy deserves it. He's a dick.
Yeah. Alright, great. I'll make it a trip attack.
All right.
Which means he has to make a DC 16 strength save or be knocked prone.
Which he has disadvantage with now.
Yeah.
Yep.
And here's the extra. No, that doesn't seem to work.
Yeah.
Wait, I'll just roll a d8. Voila.
And
Here's
because
the
of the
extra
weird
damage.
he can't stand and then
Did
attack.
that roll in the box? It didn't roll in the box.
So that's.
That damage didn't roll in the box, did it?
No, it didn't.
Oh well, here I'll try it again. Nah, it's 2 points lower, but who cares? So it's another 4 points of
Oh,
damage,
okay.
and
So he makes this. I remember now. He makes the. He makes the DC because he has advantage due to him currently raging. Because you guys keep hitting him, his rage still continues.
all right.
With the disadvantage, so that's a natural. That's a 21 total, even with the -3. But still, another 4 points of damage.
Doesn't hurt. All right. And then I had one attack left over, if I
Yep.
recall correctly.
Yep, you do.
All right.
What
Swinging
color
with-
is his insides?
Swinging with patience. I'll ask at the end.
yeah.
Patience.
26. Yes, that definitely hits.
Hitting with solid extra 8 damage.
All right. You gonna do any other stuff to him?
I'll make it a goading attack. Because what I do not want is for him to try and hit Illyria, who's currently pinned against some other fuckwit.
That's fair.
So that's a DC 16 Wisdom save, please. While we're at it.
Okay. No, that's a 3 total. So
Alright.
he is now goaded by you.
He's now very much goaded.
You
I'll
can
put-
see that.
There we go.
The lion head's eye sort of writhe
Oh.
with anger, but still unable to try and figure out what the hell he's going to be doing.
And take another point of damage. Just the one.
He is looking battered.
And
He's
what
looking-
do his insides look like?
His insides look extremely torn and bloody and red and gushing with blood right now. He is
Scarlet Guard.
bleeding. He's bleeding and he's almost limping, trying to keep himself upright. Is that your turn?
That will conclude my turn.
Atlas, you're up.
Alice now being run up upon, being freed from the restraint, is going to hang on to the body he was grabbing still, and turn around and just kind of just flip it over and smash it on top of the guy behind him.
Suplex the body into somebody else. This is flavor. I'll make this a non-armed attack.
Okay. Let's hope that's let me drop it on him. So, yeah, this time worked. Too late.
That's okay. You can roll
But
it.
if you yeah, reckless then. Yeah, bam. Oh,
Yeah, that bounced
Nice.
up, that bounced up a 20. But still 17 hits, just. 8 points of damage,
Nice.
very nice.
and then he
Does-
will.
Does he swing around with the
Yeah, I was gonna say kind of with the hip, just swings it from the hip and smacks him in the side. So reckless still, so advantage. I'll actually click it this time. Oh, natural 20!
Natural 20. Wow. Okay.
Bam! That's 11 points of damage on that.
That's 11 points of damage to this buddy. Oh, that hasn't been applying it automatically. Okay. So that was 8. So that's 19. That's hilarious. Atlas kind of sort of trying to pull his body, sees the guy running in, just turns around, goes whack, and keeps spinning the second hit coming round. The arms being, thank you very much. The arms kind of spread out from this creature, barrel into the veteran, and the veteran just gets pelted and kind of goes head over heels, and is towards you, Farrell, and is out.
Oh shit! Nice. Oh, that was number 1. That was by Tyfari. I was attacking
Oh, was
veteran 3.
Oh, veteran 3.
Yeah, well, Atlas attacking.
No, that's fine.
No, that was
He's
Tyfari
not-
just swinging a giant snake
know,
over his
I
head.
know.
Yeah.
I got it wrong. But that's fine.
Oh, good. And that'll be Atlas's turn.
Yeah, he's now. Well, we'll just make it. He was here, wasn't he?
Wait a minute, did I go again? Oh no, yeah, I shot the.
Yeah, you
That's
did.
right.
Mhm.
Okay.
Already, bubble is side.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, bud. All right, Tyfari, you're up.
Yes. Tyfari will move here. And I will do my backup signature move.
Don't forget.
And I will do this and do this. And if my calculations are correct, I will deeply and profoundly apologize to Illyria later.
Oh no!
But for
She's
now,
feeble. She's so feeble. Well, right.
she has enough hit
She's
points.
not.
Yeah, she's good. She's only got 15 damage.
Yeah, she's fine. So I would like veteran 1, 2,
As your
Tarrick,
bonus.
and Illyria to make a what was it? A saving throw,
A saving throw. All right.
and I will look up quickly which it was because I forgot. Sorry.
Is this your push pull thing?
Constitution saving throw? Yeah, it's. I'm gonna cast a
Constitution
pulse wave.
All right. Veteran 1.
So Illyria.
It's a 6.
Illyria fails.
Veteran 2. That's an 8. I'm just... It's so frustrating, you know. It's really frustrating. And Tarrick, Constitution
And Tarrick?
saving throw.
Add a -3.
That's a 14.
That's the fail. He needs a 17.
Yeah, I rolled a 17.
So-
-3 makes it a 14.
Oh,
Everyone-
God, -3. I see.
Is taking
Oh my god, that's a lot
a
of dice.
solid. I'm rolling low.
Oh.
17 force damage.
Could you please roll for Illyria as well?
Jeez.
Since you have Illyria's chart.
Oh yeah, Illyria failed. Tyfari said.
Yeah, everyone failed. So.
Oh, it didn't make it. It didn't make an appearance in the chat.
Oh, sorry. Do you
No,
want
it's
me to reroll it?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay. Oh, Illyria rolled a 9 plus 5, so a 14.
Illyria also takes that. Ooh, that hurt a bit.
Ouch.
And now comes the best part, because I would like Veteran 1 to move 30 feet away from me. And I would
Yes.
like it, so if it's possible, him to hit Veteran 2. I want to make the Veteran Guardsman Railgun.
I
It's
also
not going to be a railgun, but
Tyfari
yeah.
need you to think about how do you kill Tarrick?
I
Oh yeah. Mm.
push him
Oopsie.
away and knock him out. Or if not, then
Well,
know, I'd
this is the thing.
try.
Magic is one of those things that can't you. It's very very difficult to control to make it non-lethal.
Yes, but I'm an
That's right.
extremely skilled wizard.
Roll me an Arcana
I-
check.
Dumbledore is like a novice in comparison.
Well, we'll see how much
Does that make
strength and
Tyfari all the
intelligence you
more?
have. Roll me an Arcana check,
Or
please,
the
to be able
event
to
that
turn
we
this
named.
into non-lethal.
that is a 20.
Would it help if on my turn I would also cast Spare the Dying? On top
Well,
of that 20?
If his parts were blasted apart.
The DC was
Nah.
20.
Ah!
Cool.
So cell 5? Cell 5.
Yeah.
So he is knocked out and unconscious, having
aim
been
up.
pelted
high five me
from
down
the,
Bop.
Damn it, this is difficult.
It is. Blap. I'll just high five you. Crowds your little figurine there. Blap.
I'm gonna see if the second veteran is able to. That is this going to be DC 17. Oh, he makes it! Oh, jeez.
Well, I would like Veteran to then blast it away 15.
Yeah, that's
Is it 15 feet? 15 feet away. Maybe against a rock if it's there, but if it's not.
Right now he just gets pushed back.
And I would like to move here. At least in a position that the majority of the fighters who are of the mercenary army and our own Dragonborn fighters can see us. And
Okay.
I would like to shout at everyone, "Behold, mercenaries, your leader is down. This is your last chance. Yield or die."
Nice.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Can I punctuate that with a lightning strike?
Sure.
Awesome.
This is not
It's not your turn.
not advantage, so I am lowering the DC as necessary. Jeff, you there?
Nope.
Oh. I think he froze again.
He froze again. No.
No.
Well,
Oh, he's holding
probably-
very still.
He's being very, very still. Yeah.
You just see him go like,
Well, instead, Janai does it with her booming voice. The spell thing.
I'll quickly roll the persuasion for Tyfari since he's the one that does it.
ooh.
This is me that's rolling though, unfortunately. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be low, isn't it?
yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
A moment while I just quickly sort that out. Alright, it would be Illyria's turn with Jeff rolling it, but that's okay. Let's have Illyria just wander up to this dude because he's currently. I'm going to say he's currently prone due to the fact he got blasted away by that spell. mountainside and everything. So Lyra is just gonna walk up to him and stab him in the chest. For a 19, making a total of 25. Do we kill this dude? Yeah, we do. So these guys were pretty battered. 5, 10, 15, 20. Just walked up to them. Gonna do the same thing again.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, might as well. Oh, come on. Unfortunately misses,
Ooh.
but is now but they do have the dancing rapier, which they're going to use. Bonus action. 18 definitely hits. 10 damage, and he's just standing over this veteran. Farrell, you're up.
I am going to end the storm by looking up at the sky and just being like, I thank you, guardian spirits. I could not have done this without you. I understand that you want what we want, and that what we're doing is the right thing. And I'm going to just spend this turn, if I can move. There we go. Just walking up to everybody else, or running up to everybody else to see if anyone's hurt and needs help.
Everybody is hurt,
Yeah.
including yourself.
True. And that's my turn.
With Tyfari's proclaimment of throw down your weapons, your leader is down. You take a quick moment to take in what's going on around. You see that the mercenaries that were here, well, there are far fewer of those mercenaries than there were before. The Dragonborn seem to be winning their battle, and you can hear the cheering from the Dragonborn as you watch many of the mercenaries begin to flee down the mountainside away from where you are. Several of these mercenaries that seem to be surrounded by the Dragonborn see their situation and drop their weapons, holding up their hands. Some of those unfortunate mercenaries don't survive that moment as the Dragonborn reap their revenge upon their antagonists. Majority do run or give or surrender to the Dragonborn around here. And with that, we're going to take a break now because it's about that time. As the army surrenders to the Dragonborn and the Scarlet Guard, with an unconscious Tarrick bleeding profusely and, in all honesty, possibly dying. Very shortly.
No, I have it pretty low.
Hello, we're back, because I've gotten used to this nonsense and this is going to continue happening.
Next time we're gonna stay dead silent.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. I'm just gonna go roll with it now these days. Yes, we're back after the Scarlet Guard have defeated Tarrick, leader of this mercenary army, and his 2 bodyguards. Due to a very successful casting of pulse wave. That's what it's called, pulse wave, by Tyfari into the leader. He was quite battered and bruised and bloody, but he is now unconscious. His expanded lion-like form, beginning to slowly detract into himself as he returns to his human-like form. The army has surrendered or has run in various ways. You guys are successful, and you can hear the cheers and celebrations of the Dragonborn conclave around as you look up towards where the what's it called? The cave is. The cave entrance is. You can see the very, very large form of Larthanas just standing there, kind of almost leaning back, observing the devastation that has been wrought by you all, plus the Dragonborn, plus the Dragonborns, on the army that now no longer exists. What do you do?
Well, I take out the first. I take out the vial that was in my bow, realizing I've got one use of it left. I kind of just dump out the poison and put the vial away.
Dump it out onto Tarrick.
No,
No!
he dies.
That wouldn't kill him because he has to ingest it, so wouldn't.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
You just
Got it.
shouldn't lick him from that point on.
Well, he is a cat, so he might lick himself, you know?
Grooming will kill
Uh,
you.
he's unconscious right now, so he's not going to be licking anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, carry on.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go to anyone that seems like they're on our side, and that seems like they're unconscious, and do a little bit of spare the dying, left and right, just sort of make sure that some of our people make it through.
Okay. There are quite a few Dragonborn who are unconscious. Some are unconscious. Some of whom are bleeding profusely. So how often do you want to do this?
It's a cancer, so as often as I can.
Okay, cool. To get everyone will take a bit of time, so it'll take you about 15-20 minutes to get all
That's
the
all
Dragonborn
right.
that were.
I know Farrell
wounded.
probably will want to do something as well about the situation, so I'm just going towards like the people who look worst, and then a tear down from that, sort of going from person to person, speed running.
Yeah, no, absolutely fine.
Field medic.
As you are doing this, Apuk does approach you. We are victorious. Oh, so glad. What are you doing?
What do you want to do with him? He's yours.
You point. Who do you point towards?
Oh, towards Tarrick.
I think I know exactly what to do for him. He barks something in Draconic to two of his compatriots, who go and drag Tarrick, who begin to drag him back up to the up to the cave entrance, and then proceed to bound and tie him and just leave him by the cave entrance for now.
Also, I tell Apuk. Oh, sorry. But
No,
I
you
tell
go.
Apuk to gather as many wounded around me as possible, and I will heal them. It'll take a while, but I'll heal as many as I can. And that
Nice.
goes for you all too, as I, address, like Tyfari, Sykes, Illyria, Atlas, like.
Sure.
And I'll spend like 1, 2, 3, like 4. I'll spend like 40 minutes, like prayer of healing people.
Wow. Okay. How many people can you get with that?
It's 6 at a time, and I'm casting it 4 times.
6 a time, 4 times, 6 and 4.
And it's 10 minutes per cast.
Mhm. Right.
Oh, your ritual casting. That's right.
So, yeah, that'll be ritual cast, I presume. Correct, Farrell? Your ritual casting?
Yes, yeah.
So 24 people. All right. Of that 24 people, who of you lot is going to be receiving the healing prayer from Farrell?
I guess in case we get into any more fighting, I will. I'll do the first one just because I want to take the 30 other minutes to do some searching.
Okay.
I'll run in the
Yeah.
final minute and just sort of snatch a bit of prayer. It's like, and yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I think Tyfari and Illyris would also probably participate in that. Atlas is kind of okay
Okay.
for the time being.
Yeah.
let's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I was casting a couple at high level, so whoa.
So so this is the thing. If you're casting a couple of these at high levels, who gets the high level? Who doesn't get the high level?
I would do the high level specifically for like my group, as well as
Oh, okay.
any spares.
Well, there you go. So
So
everybody gets
12 more than
Yeah.
from the 11 that I got. So that
Yeah,
fully healed
yeah.
me.
But
Okay.
yeah, that's why I decided to roll that, because I'm like, oh yeah, duh, since I'm casting a couple at high level, yeah, that'd be
Right.
for my allies.
So I'll get 23 too.
Yeah.
Cool.
And do you want me to cast the other two as well? Just cause?
No.
Okay.
No, you don't. Just note down the uses of your spell slots.
Yep.
Just note down the uses.
Yep.
If you're doing this as a ritual, then it's only at base. If you're going to cast it at high level, then it's not a ritual anymore.
Oh, okay. So
Because you
makes
have to
sense.
spend the spell slot in order to cast it at high level.
okay. So yeah, so I don't spend any second level high spell slots, but I do spend 2 third levels.
There you go.
So yeah. I'm good.
So really, it's just 20
Oh,
minutes.
only 1 third level. Duh. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Duh. Okay.
So-
yeah.
Are there any tents still intact?
There are a few. There
Is
are a
one
few
of them
tents.
the one I was in where I got the blueprints?
No.
Okay.
No, that one is utterly destroyed due to the fact it being right beside the ballista.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Yep.
I guess I will first, since now I have some time, search the one that I am in, or that I was hiding in.
The one that you are hiding in is actually quite grand. It's quite decent. In actual fact, it seems decent enough to be the commander's tent, owing to the fact that there is a nice bed on one side of it. There is a desk in the middle of the room with a very, very fancy chair behind it, and also a chest, a very well carved and decent chest on the one side of it. As to the stuff you can find in here, there isn't much that catches your eye. There are a couple of longswords in here, which seem to be very well oiled and kept. The chest, however, is locked.
You know what I'm doing?
Roll me your stuffs, please.
Yep. So it is.
Do you have proficiency in this?
I do, because I'm a rogue.
Yeah.
Hey.
So that
Roll me a sleight of hand with proficiency.
okay. No, I think I'm proficient in thieves' tools, but I don't
also-
have sleight of.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But add your proficiency modifier to your sleight of hand roll, is what I meant to say.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. So 4.
Because technically picking a lock would be sleight of hand. Technically.
Okay.
Technically.
So 19.
19. As you are picking a lock, as you're picking away there you can feel some slight resistance, and as you continue picking the lock, there is this tiny little flash of white light before the lock twists and clicks open.
I just kind of see the light, and it twists open, but I take a sec to kind of look around and be like, okay, and then I'll finish opening the lock. Oh, something just happened.
You open up the chest, and for the most part, this chest doesn't seem to be particularly interesting, mostly due to all the clothing that's in there. However, you do find a small box, very, 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 very small, almost like a jewelry box, in one corner of the chest here.
Okay, does this thing look locked too?
It is indeed locked.
Okay. I just kind of lean out the side, just because I'm pretty sure that would happen before it was magic, and so I just kind of lean out and go, "Hey, can anyone disarm magic?"
Disarm magic?
What's the word?
Is it take it away?
Yeah.
I say as I slap another person with a bit of healing magic.
Yeah, can I guess deactivate magic. I forgot what that. I know there's a spell for that.
It's called Dispel Magic.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Sky
God.
God.
Yeah. Thank you, voice from the heavens.
Dispel magic. Does anyone have it? Or can
Don't know
anyone
what
tell
that
me if
is.
this? Do I have? No, I don't have Arcana right now, so I can't try. Oh, I can try, but it's not gonna work.
I'm so busy praying.
So I'm gonna maybe see if this box is magicified.
I'm gonna see if this box is magicified.
Magicified, special
I love that.
magicified
I love that.
box.
I love that.
I don't have
discussion.
detect magic, so I'm using my senses to kind of
All right.
see if
roll
I
me
can.
roll me an investigation check.
Ooh, that I can actually do. Nope, not with that roll. 6.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, I need someone to check this.
Looks fine. You're cautious, so you're gonna have other people check it.
Yeah.
Um.
I found a box. It flashed white. Nothing happened, but I'm nervous about this box because if that happens,
I'm going from person to person, like tayen hoot, tayen hoot, tayen. Use a stick, tayen hoot, tayen hoot.
I throw
All
the
right,
box.
I think as you're saying, I'm not sure about this. Illyria walks up. Give it here. I'll have a look at it.
Okay, thank you.
And she'll just roll an investigation check because her investigation is ridiculous.
And it turns into a boggart.
16. The box is indeed trapped.
Oh shit! Good thing I didn't open it.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody got any of those magic hands? Tayen hoot, tayen hoot, tayen hoot.
As you yell that out, one of the Dragonborn, who doesn't appear to be as heavily armored and is a little bit more thinner than the other Dragonborn around him, sort of puts his hand up. I can cast magic.
Can
I
you
can help.
can you open this from afar?
No, I am not
Damn it.
that powerful.
You have mage hand?
I do have mage hand, yes, but I'm not
Can you-
good with locks.
Oh,
I have dispel magic if that may work.
yes, that'll be amazing.
Fine. Give
Thank
it
you.
here, and he holds out this claw. Holds out this claw to you.
This is working with
Um,
Oscar the Grouch.
There is a small, almost fiery red light that seems to sort of wend its way from the claws of his fingers and start to twirl around the box before it constricts down onto the box, and whatever spell that was on there is burnt away in this greenish smoke by this fire. It is done. And he gives it back to you.
Awesome, thank you. And then I will open it to see what's in it.
As you open it, you see you see sitting on a red velvet cushion. That's the word I wanted. This beautiful owl in gold filigree with 2 gems. Let me just go to my notes here. You see one gem is this very almost smoky purple gem embedded in one eye. The other eye has this brilliant blue gem, and both seem to sort of sparkle as you look at this owl. The owl itself is beautifully detailed, and so you can see that there is a nice gold chain that seems to be connected to the owl on top of it.
Can the chain be taken off?
You reach in and you reach in and very easily pull the owl and chain out of the box.
Hey, Illyria.
Yeah.
Sorry, can you?
No, it's fine. Just tired.
Okay, I'm gonna help her prop her up.
It's okay. That was
Okay.
just a lot. That was just a lot.
Aside from these 2 gems, this almost looks like one of those, like, what are they called? You know, like the like a mannequin bust. You know, that they put things on them to, like, you know, like almost like a It looks like this is a holding place for this necklace, so I think the necklace is important. Can you cast identify on it?
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that.
Okay.
And she sits down and begins to ritually cast identify on this item. This item is called the Clear Sight Pendant.
Whoa.
It is as description is, it is a beautiful gold filigreed owl pendant, which has 2 stunning gems in place of its eyes. One is this deep purple amethyst, which, when worn, allows the wearer to cast the dark vision spell.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
It's
And if you already have dark vision, it increases your own dark vision range by 100 by an additional 60 feet.
Whoa.
It can also be cast on an ally.
Oh shit!
Not in addition,
yeah. Oh, okay.
but you can use the spell embedded in the purple in the amethyst gem to give somebody else dark vision up to 60 feet. And it has 3 charges. The other gem is a gem of true sight.
Oh, okay. I was doing the necklace, but the gems, yeah, we could do them too.
No, the necklace itself is just a necklace. The necklace is attached to the pendant, so it's something that you wear.
Got it.
The gem itself, the blue gem, the blue sapphire gem that's here, will give you, when cast, true seeing at a level 6 for free for an hour.
Whew.
And with true seeing spell, you are able to see. You have darkness, your dark vision, allowing you to see in magical and non-magical darkness. You can see invisibility. You can see any illusions that are around that are around you. Are able to see through them, as well as also determine the real aspect for objects and things objects and items that may have been visually twisted in some way, and will also allow you to see into the ethereal plane.
Whoa.
In addition, you can instead of casting the spell on yourself, you can cast it on somebody else.
Awesome.
nice.
Damn.
Useful.
Alright, so
Lastly, because I'm not done yet. When you are attuned to this item, firstly, it is an attunement. Firstly, attuning to the item will allow you to use the true sight gem, but also you will gain advantage on investigation checks for checking for traps.
Oh damn!
It was in a trapped chest inside of a trapped box,
So you can
and
advantage
it helps
on
you check for
traps.
traps. That's funny.
Okay. I kind of stand up.
Thank you
And-
to TK Clear for that.
Yeah, nice.
Ah,
That's
sweet.
what I thought.
Nice.
Yeah,
I was
that's what
dying
thinking.
for a chat item. Thanks, TK. No, I'm just kidding.
TK.
Nice. That's awesome. All right. Who has? And then I kind of say to the group, who doesn't have dark vision?
The wizard.
Tefari,
Actually,
Farrell,
does-
Atlas both look at you. Tefari
Yeah.
holds up his head. Atlas kind of sort of slowly raises his head as well.
Okay. Hmm.
So yeah, do I? I don't remember if I do or not.
I think you
I
had it.
think Atlas does. Oops, that's not. Oh yeah, Atlas does not because he
No,
was
it
shown
does
the
not.
front.
No, Ruben said
No,
this before.
yeah.
Mm.
Okay, just making sure.
I'm still
Yeah.
like, take you in the hood, take you in the hood. Did you die? Take you in the hood. We're
No,
done.
we're good.
Take you in the hood.
Yeah, I don't either.
Uh,
But I don't need it.
Throw it to Tyfari. There you go. Still help you see
thanks.
invisible creatures as
Got it.
well. Yeah. Me and Larry found out, yeah, I can do all this awesome stuff. Give you advantage on investigation for traps.
Pretty good at investigation, so
You can
that
see
will help.
invisible creatures, and it gives you true sight.
Alright,
The gem
nice.
gives you true sight. The other gem gives you dark vision. And these are gems inside of the pendant on the necklace, right?
Yes, these are gems
Okay.
embedded into the eyes of the owl.
Got it. So yeah,
What?
yeah, that's cool.
Oh,
I figured.
attune
I
to
figured,
it when we have
yeah.
a chance.
No worries.
Yeah.
I will add it to your inventory when I have had time to transfer the text onto Fantasy Grounds, because I haven't had a chance to do that just yet.
And then I go check the drawers. Sorry, what, Janae?
Check the drawers of what?
The tent I was in. Like, I had the chest, now I'm going for the drawers.
There are no drawers.
You said he had a desk.
This desk doesn't
Oh.
have drawers.
Oh,
It's just a very, very well carved desk. That's it.
Flawless desk.
I check under the bed.
You find his porn stash and
Hey!
Oh, no.
You
I
find
could've
his
said no.
drawers.
You find,
Yeah,
you find
that's
his
right,
drawers.
keep the
very
drawers.
nice. You check under the bed. Do you see the floor of the tent?
Alright.
That's it.
So filthy undies.
Okay. This tent is cleared, and then they can do stuff as I run to a new tent or try to find a new intact
Sure.
tent.
Well, to save you the trouble of having to describe all the tents that you find,
The tents.
the majority of the tents here were set up for the mercenaries, and you find various weapons and items just scattered around. Some of which look to be, well, you could easily describe it as knickknacks, and might have just been like personal luck charms to various members. Others just seem to be whetstones and things like that. I will say that in total, you were able to gather 150 gold. Sorry,
Ooh.
no, not 150 gold. We'll say. Well, actually, it would have been more, but yeah. The equivalent of 10 platinum, 150 gold pieces, and 200 silver pieces.
Hang on, I'm writing this down.
I've already
I mean, I
written
guess
down.
they are mercenaries. I guess
Okay.
they would have money. Were they paid in advance?
You already wrote it? You said, Janae?
That's what I was trying to find out. So, Jenna, you were up.
You said you already wrote it down?
Yeah, I've got 10 platinum,
Okay.
150 gold. How many silver?
200 silver pieces.
200 silver. Got it.
Okay.
So you find the equivalent of that in various amounts of copper, silver, and gold, and platinum.
I kind of picked that up, put it in a bag, or that it would probably all be found in. But that'll be the shared among.
Yeah, this will take you a while to do because you're having to,
Yeah, that's fine.
to go through all the different tents.
Yep.
While Sykes is doing that, and Janai is busy sparing all those dragonborn that aren't
Slapping people back to life. Yep.
slapping people back to life, and Farrell is praying. Tefari, what are you up to?
Well, I missed a bit, of course, because Cats
Yes, of
decided to mess around with the router. So, what happened after I yelled that the army should surrender the mercenaries?
The army has variously surrendered or run for their lives.
All right.
as well as also some of those who surrendered, and the Dragon Ball went, "Fuck you! No, we're not taking your surrender," and just killing them.
Yep.
Aw. There goes my
Tarrick
recruitment pool.
Tarrick had the unconscious form of Tarrick has been dragged back up the mountainside towards the cave entrance and has been bound up.
Okay. Yeah. Then, well, if all the mercs are all dead, then I would like to go and talk to Tarrick.
All right. You head up to Tarrick, and he is unconscious, just leaning has basically just been left against the mountain boulder, in close to the entrance to the cave.
All right. I would like to try and wake him up. Splash some water in his face, stuff like that.
Give him a couple wake up slaps.
You get the sense that he is so beaten and bloodied, so beaten and bruised that just simply throwing water into his face is not going to wake him up.
Can I throw holy water in his face and do as if I make a medicine check?
Sure.
He's undead. Take 3d10 damage.
He's undead. You finish him off.
Ooh.
That's not helping.
No, he's unconscious, and well, I'll give you this. It might be a good idea to heal him.
All right. I will go look for a healer.
I
I find a healer.
You find a healer. You find Shania in the middle of.
I'll
say by now, Shania, you're almost done.
Janae, I kind of need your help because I wanna question Tarrick, but he is closer to the point of death than most people are.
Righto. Well, I could do this all day, but tomorrow I can get you something that will make sure that he speaks only truth. Might be good. I mean, talk to him no matter what, but tomorrow we can get more.
We can do that tomorrow, but I would like to start off the investigation now. I need some things from him.
Yeah, some things are urgent. I understand.
I mean, recruitment can't wait.
You what?
Nothing.
No. I'm not deaf. I may be injured and a little simple, but I'm not deaf.
Well, I mean, when have you last had your hearing checked by someone who's
Don't know. There was a
bound to the
pulse
medical
wave
conclave?
very close to my ear, so it may have been someone
See?
damaging
You should
my
get
hearing.
that checked up and out.
I should probably not ask questions of a mage who doesn't want to answer them, huh?
Well, you never know if the answer's honest.
Slum the in the hood. Okay, ready to go. I'll saunter back up with Tyfari towards Tarrick.
Follow the idiot.
You see Tarrick there. He's just unconscious, bleeding.
Yeah, so as you can see, Sinead, on a scale of 1 to dying, he is very, very close to dying, so...
Ah, well, that is my specialty. Creating
I know, that's what
and
you're good at.
All right.
Mom always said, do the things you're good at. Don't know how I became a mage, but yeah.
Yeah. Also, I want to hear more of this mother of yours later. Okay,
That's
let's go.
a long story.
Tired! Let's go.
And then Janae passes out.
Pelt Janai you pelt
She does pass out.
Tarrick with a whole bunch of healing, I'm presuming.
Oh, no, it's just spare the dying to begin with.
Okay.
And I don't want to waste any spell slots in this fuckhead. You should be stable now if you try and wake him up. Might take a while. Don't do anything drastic, okay? No fingies sticking off because, we lose him.
I will quickly cancel out my sapping sting spell.
Yep, don't do that.
Then
I put his hand away. He's like, no.
Ah,
Later.
all right, and I will. I will splash some water in his face again and see if there's more reaction now. Do a very, very gentle poke, not in the eye, but just on the shoulder.
Oof! You just dig a. Do you just dig a finger into
Shove it up
an
his
open
nose.
wound?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
On a non-bloody part of his body.
Bloodied part. That's fair. With the spare dying, the splash of water does seem to at least get him to a state of consciousness. As he reacts to the water, and you hear him groan. His eyes open and look up at you.
Good morning. I would like a short word with you.
Seems that I'm not really in a particular good state to refuse.
That is also very true.
He's
But
smart.
there's also the point of I can try and see if you live or if you die.
Mercenary life. Definitely
True.
always a part of it.
But wouldn't it be nice to be a rich old mercenary instead of a young dead mercenary?
If I live to get old, that will be a real miracle.
Yes. Well, let's just say there are options. So first off, I would like to know is who hired you?
George.
Right. Well, if you're going to lie to us and we already know the answer to the first control question, then we're going to have to hurt you some more. And I'd enjoy that a lot, but it's going to take time and you're going to lose fingies.
Well, considering that my hands are tied behind my back, there's no way I can resist losing fingers. But don't ask a stupid question if you already know the answer to it.
Just checking to see if you're speaking the truth to us.
He stays
You're a
silent.
terrible liar.
He shrugs.
I'm just quickly checking if I have anything here that will help me tell him the truth and not murder him. The
That's
disturbing
a
amount
very
of
good
things
question.
with which I can murder him.
Come on.
Okay,
You're a mage. You basically do murder.
That's true.
Yeah.
I do a lot of
Murder by accident.
Quite often, or by misunderstanding. The ones on the skyship were a misunderstanding. I would just like to point that out in case any of my legal team is here.
Okay.
So you don't want to tell us who hired you? Then what was your goal? Are you here just for the Dragonborn, or were you here for the dragon? Or both? Both's an option too, of course.
Well, a persuasion check. With advantage because Shania is there as well.
Persuasione. The one thing I'm good at. Oh wait. And a natural 20.
And a 1.
And a
That's
one.
amazing.
Damn!
That's what are the odds?
Drinking.
Yeah. Natural 20 for a 23. See him look at you. He seems to be kind of analyzing you. Well, I think you already know who hired me. Got nothing to lose right now. In my head. I was charged with finding and capturing a dragon.
Just any dragon, or?
Nope. A dragon that's here. Dragon that lives down there. He gestures towards the obscured cave entrance.
Wow.
Larthanas is
Slightly
nearby.
less obscured at the moment
Well, it's
due to a small rockfall.
It is a spell. So there is a spell that's keeping the cave entrance hidden. So it's
Okay.
somewhat obscured in that regard. But
Okay.
Larthanas is however nearby and is just watching your exchange, and has approached to listen, just watch and listen. Watch and listen. Is there? We're
All
trying
right.
to
So and
capture a dragon, the one that's here.
okay, well that's certainly helpful. And yeah, where were you to bring said dragon after capturing?
After all the effort, we're gonna try and get it back to the hegemony of Fall. Somehow, I hadn't got to that point yet. I was gonna await
Wow.
instruction from our mutual friend, I think.
Somehow I think the whole capturing of this dragon is also not gonna succeed anymore. But details.
I think you guys might have had something to do with that.
A slight bit.
Yeah, maybe a little. I'm not
You
there.
know the saying, don't mess with a wizard. You messed with a wizard. And a very, very angry tiefling.
Oh well. I still prefer to mess with you than mess with my employer.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
we have a sword at your throat now. And he's a while away.
Indeed true. That is indeed true. You got a sword at my throat. Mercenary life. It's part of it.
Got any more
Yeah.
questions, Tyfari?
Well, not for now. I just wanted to know what their goal was and who they had to bring this goal to. So, yeah. Larthanas, you got any questions? Considering he was
Larthanas
talking
is-
about you.
See, Tyrick just sort of. What? Larthanas just looks at you to fire with his look of. Really? Did you just tell that to him?
Not gonna tell anyone else.
Larthanas says, "Well, as a pretty effective commander, I collect people like you. Although you do seem to be wearing one of my kin, which I am not particularly a fan of."
Blue?
You can join my conclave if you like. Or you can die. I don't care which. You see Tarrick just sort of looking up at Larthanas. Mercenary life is all expecting death. Still, I don't care either way. If you kill me, kill me. I have no desire to be part of your conclave. Prefer a free life. Not one that's trapped by whatever that is. Larthanas just leans down. Very well. Brings one clawed finger and lays it across his heart. Looks to you two, Tyfari and Janine. Any more use for this one?
Can I spare him for one more day? I just want to have some good chats.
Fine. And instead of driving the claw into the chest of Tarrick, he flicks up, catching Tarrick underneath the chin. Tarrick's already very battered and bruised, and so that very simple tap that hits him across hits him on the chest, underneath the chin, just puts him out.
I look up at Larthanas and it's like, I was gonna say something cool at him, man.
Look at you.
Alright, fine. I'll do it
You
tomorrow.
said you didn't. You said you wanted to talk to him as quick as expedient.
Yeah, true.
Right. But you gotta get the one-liners in, man. I've been rehearsing this. Okay.
This is also
Next
true.
time then.
Okay. Okay,
Right.
cool.
Well,
He then-
Larthanas, can I have a word, please, in private?
In a moment.
Janai looks at you really weird, like, private? Excuse the fuck?
Private.
Excuse the fuck.
And Tyfari just carries on ignoring Janai, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I will say though, before I, because is Larthanas staying inside the tent, or is he moving off?
Oh no, you're nowhere near the camp right now. You're still you're actually further up the mountainside, close to the close to the cave entrance, so you're nowhere near the tents. He does say give me a moment and walks to basically the precipice before the shale scree slope that is now the result of your two boulders.
Yeah.
And starts roaring, I think is the best description.
Ooh.
The dragonborn below all look up. There's a cheer to a particularly vehement roar that he says, and he carries on for a little bit more, and then there's another cheer, and the dragonborn Apuk, you hear a response. This is all in Draconic, so if any of you do speak Draconic, you'll understand what I'm saying. But
Not a
I'm pretty
word.
sure
I know
don't think-
3 words, or
Not anymore.
So,
like a phrase.
yeah, you really
Mine
understand
comes
what
and
I'm
goes.
saying. But you see that Apuk starts issuing orders. Some of the Dragonborn come back. Well, actually, most of the Dragonborn come back up the slope to the cave and start coming into the cave. Seemingly, he said something that they're all very happy about. He then turns back. He then turns back to you, Tyfari. I have your attention.
But while he was doing the roaring thing, I'll tell Sinead that okay, well, thanks for your help with big face over there. But yeah, I'm now. I mean, I need a dragon in my army, so I'm gonna try and recruit Larthanas. So.
And I can't be
Give me a
there
sec.
because...
Well, of course you can be there, but it's. I mean, you were saying about one-liners. It sounded cool.
Fair point. Hey, if you want backup, I can be there. If you want me to fuck off, I can fuck off. You've got personal space, I bet. Sure.
Oh, and your help is always welcome.
Your help was also very welcome during this fight. It was really, really useful.
For a change.
Like
And
his
I did not
face when
instigate
he
the fight.
started drooling it was good.
It was funny as hell.
Yeah.
And synaptic static.
She'll slap you on the shoulder and it's just a little too hard. It's like, nice job.
Sore muscles. Ow.
Eh, makes you tough.
Muscles.
I'll head
Gonna
back
in the
down.
morning.
A wizard. What muscle? Oh, muscle wizard.
Yeah.
The very few muscles a wizard has.
Get hurt if you don't cut them.
Slaps you lightly. You're off.
So, what has been happening? Farrell and Sykes. Sykes, you have eventually gathered all the stuff all the gold, etc., and the few items that you managed to find of some value that you think there might be.
Sykes will just walk up to Farrell and be like, "Oh my god, I got a whole bunch of money. We found a necklace with a bunch of spells attached to it. I think after that successful raid, we had a successful after raid.
Yeah. I'm truly.
Then I grabbed Farrell and put his head down on the ground.
Oh,
Farrell needs his
That's-
nappy time.
It's also probably at that point where you hear the roaring coming up from further up the mountain. You look up and you see Larthanas is there, as they're roaring away and gesturing, and there are cheers from the Dragonborn around you.
All right, big guy, let's
Before-
get you back to the cave.
Yeah,
Sure.
I want to talk to the cat guy. I have questions.
Well,
Oh, dude.
they pulled him away and he was unconscious. You might have to wait till later when he wakes up, so.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I still can heal.
Go ahead and take care of yourself first.
I
And you
did.
don't look that
already.
injured, but
I healed
Yeah.
myself. I'm fine. This is tiring to do all this. Oh gosh, that turned into a real yawn. Just fake
Always
yawning.
loved.
To a real one.
all right. I think to keep Farrell awake, I'm just gonna like put my hand in front of his face and just cast a light breeze of gust in his face to keep him awake.
Just give it a look, sure.
Just until we get to the front of the cave, and if he passes out, then I can get some help. But all right, Farrell, we need to keep you awake for a little bit as I just in his face like a blow dryer.
You do eventually get back up to the cave entrance, where you see Tyfari is in deep discussion with Larthanas, which we'll get to in a moment.
Mhm.
And you can see the form of Tarrick is there on the side, just beside the entrance to the cave. As you start to head down the cave, however, coming out, because nothing's been said about this to him, my lord. Coming up from inside the cave, you see 3 Dragonborn walking up the cave pathway with a very long what the hell's that thing called?
Careful how you phrase this.
Stake. Very, 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 very long stake with a very sharpened and vicious point at one end, and it looks like they have just made it. It looks like it's been very recently made.
I make some kind of knowledge check to see if I at least maybe know what kind of weapon that might be. As a hunter, maybe I've seen something similar, but I don't know. Mainly just as a guess.
Roll me a history check.
Oh, fine. Sure. 18.
You have a very strong suspicion because, you know, in your time of hunting, you have to study certain cultures, because you might get tips on how to hunt certain animals from different cultures.
Mhm.
And in your studies, you came across a particularly vicious culture that, in order to warn criminals and enemies of their culture,
Oh.
what they would do is they would impale those enemies on tall stakes, and what's
Blood.
more, they were able to impale these figures on stakes in a way that it wouldn't kill them immediately.
Ooh. So this steak almost looks like the same kind of steak that
It looks
woman.
very similar. Yeah.
Yeah. As I get up top and I see Janae, and I just or as we go in,
No,
on,
you're heading down the cave right now. You're heading down the cave.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Cave entrance.
got it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I guess if they're back, then yeah, I'd be like, I will. I don't think I have a spell that can. I don't have like message or anything. Yeah, I'll just keep helping Farrell to like the rooms.
Okay, sure.
I'll just keep and thinking, be like, well,
No,
they're
no.
gonna.
I need to see Catman. No, not the rooms. I want to find him first.
You'll be able to see Catman. Don't worry, Farrell.
But he
Um,
might die.
we walked past him. He looked just fine.
I don't know how long they're gonna keep him alive.
Tafari and Janae were good. We saw them keeping an eye. I didn't see them talking to him, but they are
You
there
saw
with
Tyfari
him.
talking to Larthanas.
Okay, yeah, Tafari was talking to Larthanas. And it looks like they didn't remove his head or anything, so I think he'll be good. Besides, I think you'll think a lot clearer about maybe your questions when you're a lot more awake and
No,
not
no,
as...
I already know all of my questions. It's easy.
I let go of Farrell. Is it? As I see if he drops or not.
Just like kind of wobbles and like is like it looks like he's drunk, but he's you know.
Gust. Normal Gust. Are you sure about that? And you have to actually, I think, you have to make save because I'm actually doing the push.
But you're actually trying to knock him down.
I'm proving a point. If you
What
can't
is the
hold up
save?
against this,
Some tough
it says you
love.
just create a small blast of air capable of moving one object.
Well, what's the save?
For more than 5 pounds. Oh, actually, I don't know if I can push. Oh, it's a strength saving throw, or must be pushed 5 feet away.
Well, that's not
Medium or
fair.
smaller creature.
Oh, well, yeah, that's not very fair. I have a shit strength.
Yeah,
Let's see.
9.
Well,
Yes,
I get
strength
pushed,
DC
but I
15.
don't fall down. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
You do get pushed, but you don't fall down. I guess. I was kind of. You were saying you were wobbly, so I was trying to push you off your wobble. But yeah, if you stay up, okay, be my guest, and I just go and I'm gonna go meditate. Essentially sleep, but you know.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Tafari, get back to your
Si.
conversation.
Muy bueno.
You turn. Larthanas turns to you after his proclamation. You have my attention.
Oh, thank you for your time, Larthanas. I have a few questions for you. One is, do you know why Manas Patel or Nishta Trend or whatever in his name he goes by now is trying to capture you?
No, I don't. All I know is he tried to do it a long time ago. Then I had an entire city to help. I don't know why, but that man, he is a tricky one.
He is. I'm quite acquainted with him myself. He's, well, in a way, he's created me. So I also have a fight with him. And, well, I assume you want freedom from him.
Never to have to face him again would be a pleasure, shall we say.
That is also my goal, and thus I would like to invite you to a formal alliance or a membership, or however you wish to say it. You see, I don't know how well you are acquainted with politics on the continent here, but as you may be aware, the council is currently running everything. And, well, they are a council, as in their figureheads. Patel is the one running everything behind, running the scheme behind everything. And currently, I am starting a war against him, and I need help.
Roll me a persuasion check.
an inspiration left?
I don't think so, no.
No, I don't.
Also, I don't think Shania also has inspiration either, so...
Shania's not there. She wasn't.
I know,
going to-
but you still have inspiration. I can't remember if that was a chat word
Oh,
or...
no, I used it last session, so
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
that should be gone.
Yeah, I thought so. I like your gumption. An alliance is not something that I can really offer, unfortunately. My time fast approaches when I must leave the material plane.
And what about the members of your conclave?
They are free to do as they wish.
Of
You can
course,
strike
but
an alliance with some of them. You can strike an alliance with all
you
if you
are
wish.
a voice of command for them now, and you could ask them to support this struggle I have against tyranny, because that is what is happening. I mean, the continent is cowering under the tyranny of the authority calling themselves a council, but in reality they're struggling under the tyranny of one humanoid who is seeking power, and power is all he seeks. And my fight is with him and with the council, and I will raise arms again against him. I will have this fight, and my friends, the Scarlet Guard, are members of that fight, and I'm starting up friendships. I'm starting up groups. I have members from all layers of society, and they are the ones who need to have this fight.
Give me 2 seconds. Metaphorical seconds.
All right.
Just need to look.
Or if you could just help me and allow me to speak against them, or with them, gather them all up and allow me my word. If you want to have them have the free choice.
They can see your determination. I will call a council with my own leaders. They are the ones that need to make the decision, not I. They are my horde. I presume you know what a dragon's horde is. They are it. They are also creatures. They think for themselves. They must make the decision, not I.
That is very agreeable, and I thank you for this, Larthanas.
He nods. When you do overthrow this one and undo his machinations, be prepared to have your own counsel, and do not become him.
I promise I shall not become like him.
Beware.
So,
the
when can
allure
I...
of power.
Yeah, no, I'm very familiar with the lure of power, trust me. Do you have any idea when I would be able to speak to your council? Tonight would be
Tomorrow
really good.
morning,
That's acceptable.
we are going to celebrate tonight.
Very good point. Let's get celebrating then.
Accord. while you've been having this chat, you can see that Dragonborn have actually been kind of trying to transplant themselves from inside the mountain to outside. You can see that many Dragonborn have gone in to retrieve items as beds, bedrolls, and other clothing, and other outdoor clothings, as well as also try and transport a whole bunch of firewood and other things in order to be able to create fires out here. Although, well, you are on the mountainside and there is still heat from the desert coming up from the desert. You're still on the mountainside, so that there is some chill there as well. Janai, what have you been doing while this all is going on?
Janai's been paying attention to Atlas, because the last time he spent so much time raging and destroying and taking lives, it upset him a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And after having healed so many on our side, she'll like take a quick gander to see if there's any from the enemy side that would require help as well, and meanwhile keeping an eye out to see if she can find Atlas, and if so, and see how he's doing.
Right. For the ones that are on the enemy side, as it were, those to whom you would probably have done spare the dying are no longer alive.
Yep.
Partly because you prioritized your allies over them, but also, namely, you also get the sense that due to a few stab wounds in backs and bags and necks and things like that, they were also might have been put out of their misery. There are there are a couple of very, very battered and on the verge of death mercenaries around. A couple of elves, a couple of dwarves as well, who we're kind of wondering why they haven't also been killed, because they're also close to death as well. Maybe because the Dragonborns have something else to occupy themselves, you don't know. But when you go to heal them, they definitely appreciate your effort. Atlas, you find, has actually kind of removed himself from the whole area and has tried to gain a little bit of solitude away from the battleground.
Atlas. Alone, or can I stay?
Well, you can stay if you want.
Is he like sitting somewhere or standing somewhere? Or?
He's sort of sitting, trying to play a character. Who doesn't? I'd say he's sitting apart, and kind of looking out over the desert.
I'll squat next to him.
Right.
Copper for your thoughts?
Yeah, sure. Kind of worried about this. You know, we freed Dragonborn here. We still had to fight.
Mm-hmm.
When does it end?
When does the last person hit the last person? I don't know when it ends, Atlas. I feel like today we defended ourselves. We saved a lot of people, and we saved a magnificent being. And even though his wings give me a headache, think it was worth it.
Yeah.
You
We
disagree?
have to take. No, I agree.
Hmm.
We have to take out that wizard.
That would solve a lot of this bullshit, yeah. Hey, Atlas?
Hmm?
I may have to be a less good version of myself tomorrow than I want to be in order to get us some answers.
What do you mean?
Well, we have a guy, he knows things about our guy, and I can make sure he speaks the truth, but I don't know if I can make sure he speaks.
Hmm.
This man does not fear death, but everyone fears pain.
Okay. I might not be around to watch.
I don't want you to be either. I don't think this is a good thing for you to. I wouldn't want you to. And she just sort of stammers, like she's not quite sure how to say, I don't want you to see me like this.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll be helping the Dragonborn.
Yeah. I hope it's worth it.
Yeah. Me too. Hey, Shanae,
Hmm.
do you think they think about you?
Who?
People you love. Or loved.
Well, I know my papa thinks about me, otherwise he wouldn't have followed us across the world. I hope my brother's still out there somewhere. Still has thoughts left over. And if he has them, I hope he finds strength in my being his sister still. But trapped as he is, I don't know. As for my mother, she still works for the master. I can't not love her. She is my mother. But
You know that?
wow, that's a left field question, Atlas. Jesus. I don't even know who Jesus is, but Jesus. Why Ventulia? What a question.
The man who likes cheese.
But yeah.
Or we all like cheese. It's us. Us
Fucking hell.
cheeses.
Neil. What a way to break the immersion for me. Damn it, dude.
Sorry, it's my job. I'm the diversion.
Yes. Why
You sure?
would you say that?
Well, your dad's here.
Right.
I thought Tieflings didn't leave those that they were part of.
Yeah, well, I kind of broke that rule, didn't I?
Okay. It just seems odd that your mother wouldn't leave with your father.
Hey, if Papa thinks that she made that choice, I have to respect his knowledge. Even though I don't want to accept it. And I will find the truth somehow, someday. But what is in front of us is what matters now. We are now what we choose now. It's what they made us, yeah?
Yeah, that's one way of looking at it.
You thinking of your girl?
This is Edward trying to think of how Ruben would play this out. So
Ask deep
Mhm,
in-character
mhm.
questions with the player
asking
absent.
very, very deep character questions.
Oops.
I'm going to say that Atlas remains silent to that question, because that's a question. That's an answer that Ruben would be able to give more back.
Mhm.
Tonight. I have a
I'll
suspicion,
lean-
but I will.
I'll lean into Atlas and just sort of take that as a we don't say it, but we think things kind of answer. And we'll just sort of sit like that for a while until there's a need for movement.
Yeah, sure, no worries. I'm guessing, Tyfari, you're the only one that would remain outside. Or would you do anything else?
No, I'll just hang around the cave entrance a bit
Sure.
and see if I
Well-
can help anywhere.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. In actual fact, after a short while, 3 Dragonborn emerge from the cave entrance, transporting this very, very long stake, which they then start to, they then lie lengthways along the ground. They go to the form of Tarrick, and hey, there's that cuddle bug.
Got a lot.
Nah.
They go to the form of Tarrick and pick him up and start to drag his unconscious form to the end of the stake, which is pointed.
Told you they were gonna kill him, Sykes.
I will tell them. Wait up, buddies. What are you gonna do then? Because we kind of need him for one more day.
Larthanas turns around and then starts barking at them in Draconic. They bark back. They were going to impale him.
But if it could wait one more day, please.
Larthanas nods, and then barks at the three Dragonborn who are currently, two of them are currently holding Larthanas. The other one appears to have actually pull out a very sharp dagger, and the three of them just go, they just shrug, and then dump Tarrick on the ground.
I care about that.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But they just dump him on the ground and just shrug and walk away.
He's a dead man anyway, so.
Would Sykes and Farrell would have passed Tarrick on the way inside if he's still outside?
Yeah, you would have.
Oh. Wait, Sykes, he was back there. I
No, and I pushed you away, and then you could head back. And then I left you.
So, Farrell,
So you're-
Sykes has left you to your thing. Sykes has gone off to go and meditate. Farrell is. What did you want to do?
Yeah, I wanted to go speak to Tarrick. I didn't realize that. I thought that he was inside the cave, not outside.
He was outside it. All right.
Okay, yeah. I go back that way.
You head outside and you find that he is unconscious.
What? He's unconscious again. I heal. Oh wait, I forgot. Healing word? Do I have healing word, or do I have a different healing? That's like.
Do I see Farrell now?
Sure.
Farrell, don't bother. Me and Janae have already stabilized him and tried to interrogate him, and well, Larthanas has given us permission to interrogate him further tomorrow.
Oh. Okay. But I just
good
have...
job, buddy.
I thank you. But I have I don't think he would dislike the questions that I have to ask him, so he might just tell me.
He's a very grumpy old Dragonborn. He's a Dragonborn, right?
No,
he's not a Dragonborn.
No,
No.
he's not.
Yeah, he looks like
he's a human with dragon armor.
Yeah.
He's a very angry cat person thing.
Looks like a human right now.
Yeah.
I know Farrell by now. I know Farrell has seen him turn into his cat form, and
yeah.
Farrell will only think, kitties.
Kitty.
That's exactly yeah. Farrell does still call him by the cat, but
Kitties.
yeah, he's in his boring form again.
Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy.
But yeah, I just have questions for him about his nature and how he got that way and when and why the Guardians decided to bless him with such powers when he clearly was going to upset nature with them. It
So you can
just doesn't make any
ask him
sense.
tomorrow.
Okay.
And tonight we're gonna have a big party, so
Yeah, and then we get to drink the hot juice, the feel good,
yeah,
the feel good stuff,
the feel good stuff is coming in.
the feel good hot juice,
Oh yeah.
Got Dr.
hot water,
Good over
fire
here.
water. That's what it is.
And
Yeah,
with
fire
that,
water.
before we get to, because I'm also looking at the time, with that, you guys all settle in with the Dragonborn, celebrating the successful defeat of the army of Tarrick and presumably Nishta Trent. The Dragonborn set up several bonfires to keep the nighttime chill out, and well, this is the first time you're seeing a Red Dragonborn conclave of warriors party. It is a raucous affair, full of laughter, song, fights, because they're all fighters and they love to show off their strength. And
They haven't been injured enough yet.
yeah, they haven't been injured enough. It's generally lots of wrestling and laughter and a lot of boasting as well. As the night wears on, and you will eventually find sleep here at the Knights. Until next week. That was fun.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
We did it.
You did it, guys. You did it.
Guys.
Easy.
Question: when was the last time you leveled up?
What? I think.
I think we leveled when
Yeah, I
Maybe
it was
when
definitely
we-
before. Yeah, it was definitely before when we showed up.
It
To the
might
amp
have
down
been when we
below.
defeated the fake Nishta.
It was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Oh yeah,
When they killed the simulacrum.
Yeah, the simulacrum. That's what it's called. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Yep.
Unfortunately, no level up here because the arc was a little bit too short for that. So
Yeah.
it's fine.
no level up here, unfortunately.
That's okay.
But yeah,
Level of post torture.
any particularly memorable moments for you guys, and also for chat. Any particularly memorable moments for you guys as well?
I
know-
like
know
the
my
moment
memorable
where
moment.
like the snaky bodyguard just got sort of blasted out of Atlas's fingies. Because they were doing some intense grappling and suddenly the thing was ash. It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. That was actually a lot of fun.
Um,
I know my memorable moment was that fucking bestow curse.
Yeah.
when
It was good.
Jeanette in our not at all secret private, whatever, when he said what he was gonna do, I'm like, oh boy, that's whew.
Yeah, no, Jeff told me what his plan was as well, and I'm like, oh god.
Yeah.
And the other thing was just like, oh, you're gonna get him to do that, and I knew I had when he said that I had the stats in my head. I'm like, yeah, he's gonna fail that. That's gonna fuck everything up. Yeah.
But yeah, my favorite thing is even though Ruben wasn't here for it, I did like the chat between Janai and Atlas.
Yeah. I think overall Atlas is just such a well-built moral character that he makes a lovely counterbalance towards all the slaughter and horrifying things that
Yeah, no, he really
we do
does,
on a
and
day.
that makes it very easy for me to step into that shoe.
And Farrell was supposed to be that, but then he kind of got corrupted by the party. So
Hey,
A little bit.
you done did corrupted yourself, sir.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you. You did it to yourself.
yeah.
I'm looking forward to next week, actually, to be honest.
Mhm.
Very much looking forward to it.
Mhm.
I'm looking forward to addressing the Dragon Council.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
interesting.
Cool.
Alrighty, we're gonna go raid somebody because that's what we do at the end of these streams because we like to spread some love. Fuck it, we're gonna go raid Schoolyard again. We've raided them
Nice.
once before, so we're gonna go raid them again because they're a lovely guy. And they're running Pathfinder 2e, Strength of Thousands, Book 2, Episode 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I will not be back tomorrow because I have to work in the evening, but I will be back on Saturday with some Dark Heresy 2nd edition, the Hidden Worm, which I know that Lydia has turned into something else.
I would
Oh,
never.
No, you're a paragon of virtue.
Absolutely.
So yeah, Saturday will be the word Dark Heresy 2e, and then Sunday will be the Fearful Fortunes with both Chad and Alina playing characters stuck in the middle of the woods, apparently. Being weird. That's what they're gonna do. If I see you on those streams, I'll see you then. If I don't, take care of yourselves, love each other, give yourselves big hugs and give your loved ones big hugs, and give your cuddle bugs also big hugs because they will never ever let you do anything otherwise. And we'll see you again.
Correct.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.